By the time humans arrive, the war will already be over. That's what the Galactic Council said, and for once, everyone believed them. Every fleet, every empire, every ancient race had already chosen a side in the final war for the Orion Arm. Everyone, except humanity. When the war began, the humans were still building colonies on their moon outposts. To the galactic races, Earth was primitive, slow, emotional, loud, and hopelessly behind. They were cataloged as non-essential civilization class 3. A polite way to say, they don't matter. The Vorth Dominion laughed when they intercepted the first human transmission. They still use chemical rockets, they mocked. They'll arrive at the battlefield when the ashes are cold. And maybe they would have. If not for what happened at Titan Station. It was a distress call, not from humans, but from the Valka, a telepathic species nearly wiped out in the first galactic strike. Their last outpost was trapped under Saturn's shadow, surrounded by enemy drones. No one responded. Except a small, unarmed Terran exploration vessel, the Endeavor. Captain Reyes didn't wait for approval. He simply said, "If they need help, we go." And with that, humanity entered the war no one invited them to. When the Endeavor reached Titan, its hull was torn open by enemy fire within minutes. But the crew didn't stop. They used their ship's reactors to create a false gravity pulse, pulling the drones into Titan's atmosphere, burning them alive. The Valka survivors never forgot the sound. It wasn't a weapon. It was a heartbeat. The human heartbeat, slow, stubborn, unyielding. The Valka broadcast what they saw. A single Terran vessel sacrificing itself to save a species that had called them insignificant. Suddenly, the phrase "too late" became a joke. Because the humans weren't late. They were always the last ones to arrive, and the last ones to leave. 3 cycles later, a Vorth admiral entered the Galactic Council chamber. The humans have deployed something they call Project Dawnfire. A weapon? No. A fleet. Of civilians. Every ship that could move, mining barges, cargo freighters, atmospheric haulers, had been turned into makeshift gunboats. No AI. No command corps. Just people, ordinary humans, fighting with desperation that frightened even the oldest empires. The Dominion called it madness. The humans called it Tuesday. For the first time in millennia, the war stopped. Not because the humans won, they didn't. But because no one else was willing to keep fighting against something that refused to die. Out of 7,000 human ships, only 19 returned. But every race that survived that war carved one line into their archives. When the humans arrived, hope arrived with them. Years later, a Valka historian recorded the final message recovered from the wreckage of the Endeavor. "If we're late, then save us a seat at the end of the world." Because humanity never misses the last fight. If you think humanity was too late, think again. Ring Planet watch the full Galactic HFY collection on our channel and see why the galaxy still whispers our name.